peoples, another review from me. On the 15th of February I went to the matinee show of Rock of Ages. This show's been open just over a year now already on the West End, and it's just transferred from the Shaftesbury Theatre to the Garrick. Now, it wasn't high on my list of priorities to see, I must admit, but with me coming down to London for the weekend and they've changed the matinee slot and they were doing a Friday 3 PM show, I thought, yeah, I might as well squeeze that in, and because I've got my NUS card as well, I was able to get a student ticket for £25. I wasn't really keen on wanting to pay like full price for it. So yeah, I went along to the Garrick and I had some understudies on. I had I'll do a mixture. I had the principal Dennis, Daniel Fletcher, and then there were, instead of Tim Howard as Stacey Jack/father, I had Grant Anthony, who, looking at this, is like the second cover, or is he the first cover after the alternate? I'm not sure. I had another understudy. The role of Lonnie will be performed by Nathan Amsey. The role of Regina will be performed by Leanne Garrity. The role of Groupie will be played by Cordelia Farnworth. The role of Maya will be performed by Andy Spillett, and the role of Joey Primo will be played by Ian McIntosh. So I had Ross Hunter as Drew, Natalie Andrew as Shellery, Rohan Tickle as Hertz, Rachel McFarlane as Justice Mother, Simon Lipkin, Jodie Jacobs were off, like I've mentioned, Sandy Moffat as Franz, and yeah, they don't have swings listed in this programme. Everyone's ensemble if they've not got like Young Groupie or Constance or anything. And I walked in to the auditorium and I was just like, oh my god. It was like decorated literally all around the theatre to look like we were in LA, California. God, I'm really rubbish. But yeah, on the light fitting near me there was like a thong hanging, and I could just tell, like, I enjoyed We Will Rock You, and so I was quite looking forward to seeing Rock of Ages. All the understudies were very good. Nathan Amsey was like hilarious as Lonnie, and if you don't know, Lonnie is kind of like the narrator as well as you know, acting within the show. Ross Hunter as Drew, he was really good. He does look funny with long black hair, it has to be said. It just looks odd. Natalie, she's great as Sherry. I loved them all, like Rachel McFarlane as Justice. She's pretty amazing. She's got a really special voice. I was a bit gutted I didn't get to see Jodie, but Leanne was good as like the protester trying to save the strip. A lot of the songs I didn't really recognise. Some of them I did, some of them I didn't. To be honest, I enjoyed it a little bit, but not as much as I thought I would. Maybe I'd gone in with too high expectations, I don't know. But at the end of the first half I was a bit like, oh, I don't know if I'm too keen on this. The second half, I thought, the second act was a lot stronger, I thought, in my opinion, than the first half. I mean, to me, I felt like some of the songs were just shoehorned in here and there because, yeah, we need a rock song, let's throw this one in. But, yeah, the second half worked well, and everyone seemed to be working really, really hard. It seems like I had a lot of understudies on, but I know from reading on the What's on Stage forum and things, there's usually been like loads more than that on, and people covering other people's tracks and things. But yeah, Rock of Ages follows the story of a young boy and a young girl, and they're both trying to make it big, and they fall in love kind of thing, but he puts his foot in it and nearly ruins it all, and there's like a famous rock star and he kind of gets thrown into the mix and things just keep happening, and there's evil corporate people trying to close down the strip. So I think I saw the movie, so you know, that's why when I thought, oh, I'll go to Rock of Ages, I'll sort of know what it's about. I mean, I knew that the storyline is slightly different for the stage version than it is for the movie. But yeah, I sort of come out ho-hum about it, so I don't really know what else to say. It was just loud. I don't know if that was because I was sat towards the end of the row, maybe if I'd been sat in the middle, but I lost a lot of the diction from people. Like, I couldn't make out what they were singing half the time. It was just like the volume blasting. It's kind of cool to see the three guys on the guitar on stage. Like, they came on about 5 or 10 minutes before the show actually started, and everyone was just like, woo! Another interesting thing about it, if you didn't know, but a lot of people do, is that the front of house team come out regular into the audience offering booze and alcohol, and there was a lot being drunk. Like, everyone seemed to be loving the show, and I don't know whether that was because it was a genuinely good show, or it was just because they were getting a bit drunk, really. And you know, I think in drunkenness you tend to think you're having a better time, kind of thing. I don't know. So yeah, I was a bit but never mind. It's not a show I'm going to rush back to see, I don't think. I've seen it now, so that's another one ticked off the list. But yeah, fair play to the cast, they did well, and hopefully it'll have a good run. It's done alright so far, I think, for a year. So to those ardent and loving fans of it, I hope you get to rock on a bit longer.